Have you ever wondered why some seniors can enjoy seafood regularly without spiking their blood sugar, while others struggle to keep it in check? What matters most isn't the portion, it's picking the right seafood that works for your blood sugar. In today's video, I'm revealing the top 3 best seafoods for diabetics that have been shown to lower blood sugar, fight insulin resistance, and support long-term blood sugar control naturally. According to the National Institute on Aging, over 25% of adults aged 65 and older have type 2 diabetes, and many more are pre-diabetic without even knowing it. But choosing the right seafood for diabetics can change everything, supporting healthy aging, improving energy, and even helping reduce medication dependence over time. If you're concerned about high blood sugar, inflammation, or heart health, this video is for you. Be sure to hit like and subscribe to Healthy Aging with Nutrition, and stay with me until the end. I'll also reveal a common seafood that seniors should avoid, even though it looks healthy. Let's dive into the first powerhouse fish, one that's so effective at reducing blood sugar, doctors are even recommending it to pre-diabetic seniors. Seafood number 1, salmon, the omega-3 champion. Let me start with someone I know personally, Marjorie, a 67-year-old retired librarian from Oregon. A few years ago, her blood sugar levels were out of control. Her A1C hovered around 7.9%, and even with medication, she constantly felt fatigued, bloated, and frustrated. She'd been eating fried fish sticks and canned tuna in mayo for protein, but little did she know those choices were making things worse. Then, on the advice of her doctor, she made one powerful change. She started baking wild-caught salmon twice a week. Within just 3 months, Marjorie's A1C dropped to 6.7%, and 6 months later it hit 6.5%, all while reducing her medication dose. She told me she felt lighter, clearer in the head, and even began walking after dinner with her husband again. That's the kind of transformation that starts with food, and salmon led the charge. Now here's why salmon is considered one of the best seafoods for diabetics. According to Harvard Health, salmon is one of the richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These natural fats do more than just protect your heart. They help improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and may even lower fasting blood sugar. For seniors, that's critical because type 2 diabetes often involves both insulin resistance and low-grade inflammation. In fact, a 2020 meta-analysis published in Nutrition and Diabetes found that people who consumed fatty fish like salmon regularly had lower fasting glucose and a 19% reduced risk of developing insulin resistance. Another bonus? Salmon is virtually carb-free, which means it won't spike your blood sugar. But it's also rich in high-quality protein that promotes satiety. That's especially helpful if you're trying to maintain a healthy weight or reduce snacking between meals. Cardiovascular health cannot be overlooked. The American Heart Association also reports that people with diabetes face twice the risk of dying from heart disease. The omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon play a critical role in reducing triglycerides, preventing arterial plaque, and maintaining healthy heart function, making it an ideal choice for healthy aging. So, how can you enjoy it? Try grilled, baked, or steamed wild-caught salmon about 3 to 4 ounces 2 times a week. Avoid frying it or smothering it in sugary marinades. The simple recipe? Season with lemon, garlic, and a touch of olive oil. Pair with steamed asparagus or a small serving of quinoa for a diabetic-friendly dinner that's both filling and healing. Now that we've uncovered the powerful benefits of salmon, it's time to reveal a lesser-known seafood that's quietly making waves in diabetes research. Often overlooked, yet it acts like natural medicine for type 2 diabetes. Seafood number 2, shellfish, like shrimp and scallops. Which seafood is loaded with protein, virtually carb-free, and still gets ignored in most diabetic diets? Shellfish, like shrimp, scallops, and crab, are often left off the plate, yet they provide unique nutritional advantages that can help stabilize blood sugar, especially for seniors living with type 2 diabetes. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, a 3-ounce serving of shrimp delivers over 20 grams of high-quality protein, less than 1 gram of carbohydrates, and is naturally low in fat. That's a powerful nutritional profile for supporting insulin resistance, maintaining muscle mass, and promoting stable blood sugar. Why does this matter? For seniors with type 2 diabetes, meals that are high in lean protein and low in carbs can significantly reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes. Shellfish digest more slowly than processed carbs, meaning glucose enters the bloodstream at a gentler pace, helping prevent energy crashes or insulin overproduction. Shellfish are also rich in vitamin B12, selenium, and zinc, nutrients essential for nerve protection, thyroid function, and immune support, all of which become increasingly important for senior health. Additionally, both shrimp and scallops contain choline, a nutrient shown to reduce fatty liver buildup, a common complication in people with long-standing diabetes. Cholesterol content in shellfish, particularly shrimp, is a common concern. However, research indicates that for most individuals, dietary cholesterol from shellfish has little impact on blood cholesterol levels. According to Harvard Health, this form of cholesterol is less influential than once believed. Furthermore, a 2019 study published in Nutrients reported that regular shrimp consumption did not significantly raise LDL, low-density lipoprotein, levels. In some cases, it was even associated with an increase in HDL, high-density lipoprotein, commonly referred to as good cholesterol. Of course, preparation is key. Boiled, grilled, or steamed shellfish are best. Skip anything breaded, deep-fried, or drenched in sweet sauces. These only add unhealthy fats, sodium, and sugar that cancel out the benefits. Look for frozen shrimp labeled no added phosphates and low sodium if you're buying pre-packaged options. A light dinner of grilled scallops with lemon and herbs, paired with sautéed spinach or roasted Brussels sprouts, is a diabetic-friendly and senior-friendly option that's nourishing, elegant, and easy to digest. How much is safe to eat? A portion of about 3 to 4 ounces once or twice a week is generally appropriate for older adults. This allows you to enjoy the benefits of shellfish without consuming excessive sodium or cholesterol. What's your favorite way to prepare shrimp or scallops in a healthy way? Share your favorite recipes or questions in the comments. I'd love to hear your ideas. The final seafood on this list stands out for its powerful anti-inflammatory effects, and there's a real-life story behind it that shows just how impactful this choice can be. Seafood number 3, sardines, the tiny fish with big benefits. Sardines may be small, but their impact on blood sugar and inflammation is anything but. Compact in size but rich in value, sardines offer a rare combination of blood sugar support, anti-inflammatory nutrients, and everyday convenience, making them especially useful for older adults with type 2 diabetes. Dr. Elaine, a retired family physician I've known for years, used to skip meals and rely on toast or crackers during busy days. After turning 70, she was diagnosed with prediabetes, a wake-up call. Rather than overhaul everything, she made one simple change, adding sardines in olive oil to her lunch a few times a week. She started by pairing them with whole-grain toast, tomatoes, or mashed avocado, quick, easy, and satisfying. Within 4 months, her fasting glucose dropped by nearly 15 points, and her CRP levels, a marker of inflammation, also improved. She told me her energy felt steadier throughout the day. So what makes sardines one of the best seafoods for diabetics? According to the National Institutes of Health, sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids like EPA and DHA, which help lower triglycerides, improve insulin signaling, and reduce systemic inflammation. They're also a top source of vitamin D, calcium, and selenium, all of which support blood sugar control, bone health, and cellular repair, especially important for healthy aging. One of the biggest advantages sardines offer over other seafood is convenience. They're shelf-stable, affordable, and require no prep, ideal for seniors who want something quick and nutritious. Plus, sardines are low in mercury, unlike larger fish such as tuna or swordfish. This makes them a safer long-term choice, especially for older adults with kidney concerns or those taking multiple medications. A 2021 study published in Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed sardines regularly had better insulin sensitivity and reduced markers of oxidative stress, which plays a major role in diabetes complications. Still, it's important to choose the right kind. Look for sardines packed in olive oil or water, and avoid versions in soybean oil or sugary tomato sauces. If sodium is a concern, select no salt added varieties or rinse them briefly before eating. How to enjoy them? Mash into avocado on toast, mix with chopped cucumbers and Greek yogurt for a quick salad, or serve with roasted vegetables and a squeeze of lemon. Aim for 2 servings per week, with each serving around 3 ounces. This provides the full benefit of omega-3s and minerals without overwhelming your sodium intake. Do you keep canned sardines in your pantry, or is this fish new to your routine? If you've never tried them or recently started, drop a comment below and share your favorite way to enjoy them. Your ideas might inspire someone else. We've covered a lot, but here's what matters most. If you're a senior living with type 2 diabetes, the seafood you choose can either support your blood sugar control or silently work against it. Salmon, with its rich omega-3s, helps reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. Shellfish like shrimp and scallops provide lean, carb-free protein and vital nutrients for nerve, immune, and metabolic health. And sardines, the tiny powerhouse fish, deliver unmatched convenience and anti-inflammatory benefits, perfect for seniors who want results without the fuss. But just as important as what you add is what you avoid. In the meantime, take a look at your pantry or weekly meal plan. Ask yourself, are you choosing fish that help your body heal or ones that make your blood sugar harder to manage? You don't need drastic changes. Often a small shift, like baking salmon twice a week or swapping out processed meat for sardines, can have a big impact over time. If you found this helpful, please hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone you care about. Together, we can make healthy aging possible one smart bite at a time.